Inspiring Mahatma Gandhi quotes. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. When I despair, I remember that all through history the way of truth and love have always won. There have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time, they can seem invincible, but in the end, they always fall. Think of it always. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Prayer is not asking. It is a longing of the soul. It is daily admission of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. I like your Christ, I do not like your Christians. Your Christians are so unlike your Christ. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. Your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values become your destiny. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Man often becomes what he believes himself to be. If I keep on saying to myself that I cannot do a certain thing, it is possible that I may end by really becoming incapable of doing it. On the contrary, if I have the belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it even if I may not have it at the beginning. Each night, when I go to sleep, I die. And the next morning, when I wake up, I am reborn. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. What difference does it make to the dead, the orphans and the homeless, whether the mad destruction is wrought under the name of totalitarianism or in the holy name of liberty or democracy? There are people in the world so hungry, that God cannot appear to them except in the form of bread. It is unwise to be too sure of one's own wisdom. It is healthy to be reminded that the strongest might weaken and the wisest might err. Whatever you do will be insignificant, but it is very important that you do it. To give pleasure to a single heart by a single act is better than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. The future depends on what you do today. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. It is better to be violent, if there is violence in our hearts, than to put on the cloak of non-violence to cover impotence. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. Power is of two kinds. One is obtained by the fear of punishment and the other by acts of love. Power based on love is 1,000 times more effective and permanent than the one derived from fear of punishment. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. The main purpose of life is to live rightly, think rightly, act rightly. The soul must languish when we give all our thought to the body. An error does not become truth by reason of multiplied propagation, nor does truth become error because nobody sees it. Thank you for watching. Keep inspiring yourself.